signature channel. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to sew a shift dress or a kimono straight gown. Kimono gown. So because this material I'm using, this fabric I'm using has pattern, so I had to we are going to join because the material is actually by 45. Okay, so we have to join. So I cut out this area, I cut out this other area because I want this particular design right here to be on the lower part, while this one is, the upper part is a bit plain. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and sew, join this particular part to this part, and this is actually the front part of the dress. Okay, so I'm going to do this for both the front and for the back as well. So when I'm done, we get back and we'll start taking our measurements. Okay, now everything is a single piece. Okay, and the length of my folding is based on the widest part of my client's body, which is the hip circumference. And her hip, I added about 3 inches allowance to that because it's going to be free, around the hip area. So I added 3 inches, and then I added extra 1 inch 1 inch for sewing allowance. So next I'm going to do now is to take her neck width measurement. So her neck width measurement, I'll be taking 3.5 as a neck width measurement from that. So from here I'll be taking 5 downwards. Okay, so after that I'll just join it using my armhole curve like so. Let me repeat myself, I've already done a tutorial on how to make this curve. Okay, so you can just go ahead and make yours. You can check, I'll put the link in the description box so you can make use of it. So I'll still take my armhole measurement from the top, which is about 10. So I'll take 10 right here. So on this line I'll take her bust measurement, and her bust measurement circumference is about okay, hold on, we took 10, then plus about 1 inch sewing allowance, which is 11. Okay, now from this 11 I'll take the bust circumference, which is about 12.63. so have 12.63 right here, plus I'm going to be using 2 inches sewing allowance, or let's just use 1.5 inch sewing allowance. So after that I'll take her waist length. Her waist length is about 19, so I'll take 19 right here. So on that 19 I'll take her waist measurement, which is 11.75. so I'll take her 11.75. okay, it is right here, 11.75 plus 1 point whatever inch sewing allowance. So this is actually the measurement right here. So her hip, I'll take about 9 inches from the waist. 9 inches from the waist. Okay, so we have 9 here. I remember we cut this, the folding is based on the hip, so this is where it's going to be. So, and I'll just take it downwards. So I'm going to make this line, the bust line measurement. I'm going to make a line here. So I'm also going to make a line here for the hip. So now I'm going to take her shoulder measurement, which is 8.25 from here. I have 8.25, so I'm going to be adding 0.75 inches allowance. So this is actually my shoulder measurement, which is 8.25, then plus 0.75 for to attach the sleeve to the dress. So when I measure it, I have a total of 9. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat the measurement I have here, right here. So let's take the measurement properly. It's about 9.5. Yeah, 9.5. So I'll just take this downwards like so. So this is it. So I'm just going to connect from the midpoint of my armhole. Okay, so don't forget we'll come down by 1 inch right here. So from the midpoint, from where we came down, it's about 10. So we have 5 inches right here. So let me measure about 2 inches here, where I can just connect it to. So I'm just going to connect this to this area. Okay, and don't also forget we have to come down. We have to come in by about, let me come in by about 0.75 inches. So I'm just going to reconnect. It is going to be like this, like that. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and connect it to this area, like so. So now I'm just going to connect everything like this, and then I'll use my hip curve and I'm going to use my hip curve to connect this. Okay, and this is it. So this is what we have, like so, and like this. So we also join this to this. Okay, so this is it. So before I cut, I'm not going to be taking the same measurement I took for the neck, for the front pattern. For the back pattern, I'm just going to take the same neck width, then I'll come down by, let's say, about 2 inches. I'll just come down by 2 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect that. Okay, so this is what I'll be cutting for the back. Well, first of all, cut out the major parts before that. So this is what we have right now. So next I'm going to cut this area. This is just for the front. And then for the back. Okay, so guys, this is what we have. So this is the front. Okay, so I'm just going to notch the middle parts like so. So this is the front and this is the back. So I'll notch every middle part. Okay, so this is it actually. So for the in order to take the where you fix your pocket, that's the length, I'll be taking about 19 from this shoulder. I'll measure 19, and that's where I'll place my pocket. So let's go ahead and cut the sleeve. So now I'm going to cut the sleeves. Okay, so I'm just going to fold it into 2. So since her armhole is 23, I'll divide that by 2, which will give me 11.5, right? Or thereabouts. As you can see, we have something clean right now. So this is very easy to do. All we have to do, first of all, because I want this pattern, I want this part to be the lower part of the sleeve, and this part to be the upper part of the sleeve. And the length of what we are working with is just about 12 plus 3 inches folding allowance, because that's the style we are going for. Okay, so I'm going to have 15 right here. So I will also take my 15 measurements here. So I'll just go ahead and connect with a ruler. Okay, so now this is what we have. So after that, I'm just going to come down by 4. Since this is a short sleeve, I'll come down by 4. And from this 4, okay, let me ensure my measurement is correct. So I'll come by 4, then connect again. Okay, so this whole part is going off actually, so let me just get rid of it. So we can use it for hair, scarf, or whatever. So from there, I'm just going to join this way. Where's my armhole? It's either I join it this way, however you want to join it. So you can still decide to just do it this way. So this actually, or the other way is to just draw a straight line connecting this part to this part. Okay, so that's the straight line. Then we'll take the midpoint of this straight line. So we have about 12.5. So the midpoint is going to be 6.25. Okay, so I'll come up by ½ an inch, which is right here. Then from there, I can now connect this part to this part like so. And then from here to here, I'll connect it with a ruler. So this is actually for the back. Okay, this is actually for the back. For the front side, all you have to do is you connect from here to this point. Okay, then I'm just going to flip over my curve, and then connect it from there again, from that top part to this top part like this. So in order to get that, I'm just going to go ahead and cut for the front first, which is like this. That's for the back side. So this is actually for the front. For the back side, this is actually for the back. I have this, which is 8.5. That's half of our round sleeve measurement, which is 8.5. So I will then plus 1.5 inch sewing allowance, and then from here I'm going to measure out her armhole from here. So I'll just take the armhole measurements. You know it's about, so we have actually 11, then plus 1.5, so it's correct. So the next thing I'm going to do is just make a freehand sketch, just like so. So that is it. So I'm just going to use a pin to hold it right there. Then, so I've already cut out the front part, as you can see. So I placed it over this other side, the other sleeve, in order to cut it off. So guys, this is actually the front, as you can see. This is the front side. This is where we attach the front part of the dress, and this is the back. Okay, see the difference. So that brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, okay, to watch more of our videos. And thank you so much for watching. Have a nice time. Bye.